Good day everyone, I am Mabibilan Lasabal and our topic is all about the Yakan tribe. And the Yakan tribe is an indigenous group that primarily resides in the southern Philippines and also especially in Basilan and Zamboanga Peninsula regions. And also, my assigned topic it is all about the history of the Yakan tribe, religious and beliefs.
Yakan tribe history. Origin. The Yakan people are believed to be of Malay descent and have lived in the region for centuries. They are known for their unique culture, language, and tradition, and craftsmanship. Islamization. The majority of Yakan people are Muslim, and Islamization of the Yakan tribe is a significant aspect of their history. Islam was introduced to the Philippines by Arab and Malay traders around the 13th century, and it gradually spread to various indigenous groups including the Yakan. Spanish colonization. The Yakan people, like many other indigenous groups in the Philippines, were under Spanish colonial rule for several centuries. Starting in 16th century, during this period, there were efforts to convert them to Christianity, but many Yakan maintain their Islamic faith and cultural traditions. American period. After the Spanish-American War in 1998, the Philippines came under American rule. The Yakan, like other Filipinos, experienced changes in governance and administration during this period. World War II. The Yakan, along with other Filipinos, were affected by Japanese occupation of the Philippines during World War II. Modern era. In the modern era, the Yakan people continue to live in an ancestral homeland practicing their traditional way of living, including weaving, pottery, and other crafts. They also engage in agriculture and fishing for their livelihood. Contemporary challenges. The Yakan, like many indigenous groups, face challenges related to the land rights, access to education, economic development. Efforts have been made by the Philippine government and various organizations to address these issues and promote the preservation of their cultural heritage. It's important to note that the Yakan tribe history is complex and multifaceted, and their story is intertwined with the broader history of the Philippines. Religious and beliefs of Yakan indigenous people. The Yakan tribe is an indigenous Muslim community residing in the southern Philippines, particularly in Basilan province and some parts of Zamboanga City. Their religious belief and practice are influenced by Islam. Here are some key aspects of Yakan tribe religious beliefs. Islam. The Yakan people are predominantly Muslim, and Islam plays a central role in their daily lives. They follow the tenets of Sunnah Islam and adhere to the 5 pillars of Islam, which include the declaration of faith, Shahada, prayer, Salat, fasting during Ramadan, Psalm, almsgiving, Zakat, and pilgrimage to Mecca, Hajj. Prayer. Like Muslim worldwide, Yakan individuals are required to perform daily prayers facing the holy city of Mecca. These prayers are conducted 5 times a day. Ramadan. Yakan Muslim observe fasting during the month of Ramadan, abstaining from food and drink from sunrise to sunset. This is significant religious practice in their community. Mosques. Yakan communities typically have mosques where they gather for communal prayers and religious instruction. Pilgrimage. If financially and physically able, Yakan Muslims may undertake the Hajj pilgrimage to Mecca, which is one of the 5 pillars of Islam. Religious festivals. The Yakan people celebrate Islamic holidays such as Eid al-Fitr, the festival marking the end of Ramadan, and Eid al-Adha, the festival of sacrifice, dress code. Yakan women often wear traditionally Muslim attire, including the hijab or niqab, to adhere to Islamic modesty standard. Religious leaders. Within the Yakan community, religious leaders known as imams plays a crucial role in leading prayers, providing religious guidance, and resolving religious matters. And also, it's important to note that while Islam is the dominant religion among the Yakan tribe, there may be variation in religious practice and beliefs among individuals and communities within the tribe. Additionally, cultural and tradition elements often align with religious practice, creating a unique Yakan culture and religious identity.
Hello everyone, my name is Jamaica Sadlama Mindo, BS Ed Science 4. My topic for today, or my assigned topic for today, is all about Yakan tribe, family, economics, and political system. The Yakan people are among the major indigenous people, ethno-linguistic groups in Sulu Archipelago. Having a significant number of followers of Islam, it's considered one of the Moro groups in the Philippines. The Yakans mainly reside in Basilan, but are also in Zamboanga City. Marriage and family of Yakan tribe. As a Muslims, Yakan men are allowed to have 4 wives, but polygyny is becoming increasing rare. Most Yakans have only 1 wife, although have 2 are very few have 3 or more. Formerly, marriages are arranged by the parents, but now the parents will often consider their children's wishes. The bridegroom and his family must pay a bride price to the bride, which however is her only until she has children. Then it will be transferred back to them. A greater bride price is paid to the parents of the bride. All expenses in the connection with the wedding are met by the bridegroom side. It was formerly preferred that the young couple be related, but this is now considered of less importance. What you can see now is the pictures of some family of Yakan tribe. Usually, the newly married couple will live for some time with the parents, either the bride or the groom. Later, they will establish their own household land belongings to either of them. Husband and wives have separately owned property. What they acquire in common will be their common proper. Divorce is non-uncommon and may be initiated by either spouse. If the wife wants a divorce, the bride price must be returned. Whereas this is not the case if it is husband who wants to divorce. Economy of Yakan. The Yakan are agriculturists who practice dry farming with water buffalo drone. The main crop is a plant rice, harvest once a year. But kamote and cassava are also important. Other crops are grown including maize, eggplant, yams, beans, coffee, and sugarcane, as well as many fruits including papaya, banana, mango, pineapple, jackfruit, and durian. Stimulants, betel pepper, areca nuts, and tobacco are also cultivated. On the whole, the crops mentioned are grown primarily for private use. The political system of Yakan. Philippine government social organization. The settlement are small political units based on mosque affiliation. At the lead of the community are the imam and a council. For the most part of Yakan houses scattered across the countryside rather than clustered into villages. They are inhabited by nuclear families, which job together to form small political units or parishes centered on the local mosque and headed by the imam or the what we call that Muslim leader and a council.
Good day everyone, my name is Christian John D. Panis. This is the continuation of our report, the Yakan tribe. My topic is all about Yakan arts and crafts. Yakan arts and crafts. The Yakan have pagpenny, design of motifs used repeatedly in all their visual arts and crafts. The pasok labong is a soft sawtooth design used for cloth basket and the crease. The bunga sama used for table runners, monuments for dead, and trunks is a symmetrical design made of rectangular figure. The kaban body is a set of triangular square and the other geometric shape other used for cushion pillows, casing mats, and hats. The baging ketan combines incised triangles and rectangles and is used to decorate the crease. The ongke lagbas consists of combination of various lines, wavy cross, wavy and straight used for shirt, windows of houses, and boats. Since 19th century, the Yakan textile has been exported to different parts of Southeast Asia. Tinon or weaving is an artistic ability that used source of pride for Yakan women who are famous their beautifully woven traditionally costumes of cotton and pineapple cloth. When a girl is born, the panday cuts the newborn's umbilical cord with a bairi, a wooden part of loom used for beating the whip. The practice ensures that the female infant will grow up an expert weaver. The bunga sama, of which there are several variations, is the most common textile design, though not the easiest to make. The Yakan weaver uses the body tensions loom or the backstrap tensions loom. She sits on the F-bar or controls the loom with her body. On her waist is a belt case called awit. A wrap beam called dedag is suspended on the house beam diagonally in front of a weaver. The front beam is the isusin. Asud or a bamboo cam is run through the thread so that the space between them are equal. The loom is managed with the feet braced against a tindakan, a piece of wood. Yakan visual art includes Yakan kitchen utensils and household implements. Metalware includes the talam, a beautifully decorated bronze tray, and the sandok or the ladle used for special occasion. The puga is a covered clay jar used as water container. Yakan basketry is both colorful and functional. The tuktuk is a cover made of bamboo leaves. The peleyuk is a clay jar with a cover used for cooking. The baling is a decorative jar used treasured as an heirloom. The kumbo is a lidded container for rice storage. A lakal is a bamboo frame used to hold the cooking gadgets and placed on the ground. The tempipi is a big basket carried on the back. A conical basket called the saan is used as a liquid strainer. Baskets are also used to measure and weight an objects. Palm leaf art. Among the Yakan consists of rice pouches made of various shapes and sizes. The most common is the pyramid-shaped pot or bit or cow hoof, which is also what it resembles. Yakan tribe clothing. The basic garment of men and women consists of the tight-fitting shirt called baju or the thin-fitting trouser called sawan. The baju is open in front from the lapel down to the waist, with up to 40 sequin or golden buttons. Usually the men's shirt remains open because the string is often lost. The shirt is decorated with a pair of jumbo tassels of silk threads sewn at the collar. The women wear the white short sleeve blouse, which is closed by the string tied to buttons or with a pentagonal chest covering. The blouse has a wide collar called lambung. The Yakan trouser display a below-the-knee joinery line called bakiya. Sapid, a braid made of intertwined threads, is stitches at the section where the woven cloth is sewn together and around the part of the leggings that reach the ankle. At the lower portion of the pants, the jumbo are the attaches that represents the horse. This is the Yakan traditional clothes. Men wear a hand-woven piece, a square-head clothes measuring a meter or more than a 15-meter long kadit belt or sash made of red cloth called gilim. The kandit serves as a protection from spears and knives during combat. The women wear olos, a short tabular skirt over the trouser, over which patungan as square meter sizes. Woven clothes is geometric design is worn. This cloth is the most expensive part of their garments because it's woven with the silk threads of a cotton background. Traditional weaving production and wearing of traditional garments have undergone significant changes over the years because of the scarcity of the raw materials, technological advancement, and tourism. The traditional garments are now worn only the festive events. For informal occasions, then men wear combine traditional clothing with Western clothes. The women wear also loosely hanging the blouses, either with the long skirt of loose pants. The Yakan also wear habal or amulets against bullets. This contains unreadable symbols of wrapped in black clothes sewn with triangle form. It's tied around the neck. Belts made of snake bones and strung together to protect them against the bodily pain. One charm to protect them is the sickness due to evil spirit is the manic tigiyas, a necklace or bracelet made of the fruit and the flower wedged together. The manik sibolum is made of bamboo stem cut into short pieces, strung together either the necklace or bracelet, and serving as the added protection against the sickness inflicted by the evil spirit. Weapons like knives and sword are part of Yakan's visual arts. The punyal is a small knife that can be hidden within one clothing. The barong is carried with a pride because it is a symbol of strength and is also acceptable as a bride belt. The taming is a traditional shield used along with two types of spears, the bujak and the sangkil, now used only in war dance. The bangku has become a rare type of bolo. The pira is a traditional weapon the boys take when going on a long journey. Yakan tribal musical tradition. The Yakan have rich musical tradition which may be broadly divided into instrumental and vocal. Yakan musical instruments are made of bamboo, wood, and metal. Their musical instruments also demonstrate the influence of traditional cycle of rice production in their lives. The gabang is a bamboo split into 5 lengths and arrangement like a xylophone. Small children place their near in the field to guard the crops against the preying animals. The kwintangan batakan is an earlier form of gabang that has 6, 7, or 9 bamboo pieces. The suling is the bamboo mouth flute used by the men to court women. Another bamboo instrumental used by the men is expressing love and admiration is the kulaing. Yakan traditional dance. The traditional dance that originates from the Yakan is at Tuhamik war dance. It's performed at the Pingkawin or weddings where the pangatin lela or groom dance to simulate a fight against imaginary enemy who is there to ruin the wedding ceremony. If the groom does not have the skill to perform, any wedding guest may dance in his place. The pamansak, a Bahasa Yakan term for dance, is adapted from the igal or pangalay, although the Yakan have developed their own movement patterns and characteristics. This dance is sometimes called the paunhalay o gandingan is more refined variant of pamansak. The variation of these two dances are pamansak silalay, which dancing on top of 7 plates, pansak si bangko, rice threshing, and pamansak si karandihan maiden dance. The Yakan performing arts as well as the cultural beliefs and practices are showcased during the Lami-Lamian Festival, which combines merrymaking and conference. It is celebrated every year from 26 to 28 June in Lamitan, Basilan Province. This festivity traces its origin to time cuevas, also known as the Dato Kalum, when meeting among chieftains were held after the bountiful harvest. The Lami-Lamian Festival serves as the venue for the Yakan to promote preserve their culture. This is all my topic. Thank you for listening.